reaching out in faith and service, First Lutheran Church of Kearney's mission trip, in coordination with our partners, Bethany Lutheran and Family of Christ. Join us for this journey of God's amazing work in Asheville, North Carolina. For this event to take place, we had meetings that spanned several months, communications back and forth, and preparations made. Let's hear their story now.
I'm looking forward to the opportunity to meet up with everybody, not just from First Lutheran, but that's going over, but also some of the people that are working in the areas over in Asheville, and get to see some new people go through some of their stories.
I'm looking forward to just having a completely different experience and a new adventure.
Please do not leave items unattended. Report any unattended bags and suspicious behavior to the nearest airport employee.
I don't plan to leave anybody
Or
unattended.
TSA representative. Unattended items will be confiscated and may be.
Just look forward to seeing all the other folks who are here with us every morning as we get up and energized and ready to go again to help someone out.
There is so much yet to be done, and in any way we can help, I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I can help.
I think the thing that surprised me more than anything else is the interaction of the different organizations who are involved with recovery.
I have been on a series of mission trips my entire life with the high school youth and with college youth. This is my very first trip with adults, and I must admit, I am pleasantly surprised at the amount of production and the work that is being done on a daily basis by a bunch of people that came with a servant's heart and was ready to respond to the needs of the local community. It's been absolute pleasure to watch it going on.
Something that surprised me at the sites that we've worked at so far is basically you look around and you go, man, this could happen to me or any one of us here in the First Lutheran family.
We've had two different work sites that we've been on. The first work site, we were working on applying drywall mud, and we went back and did sanding and that type of thing. And then the final step, one of the challenges we all had was learning how to do the skim coat technique. To our pleasant surprise, our supervisors were pleased with our work.
Probably the thing that surprises me the most is talking with the homeowners, people in the community, is that their spirits are pretty high. You know, going on a year of still not being able to move into their house. One of our homeowners, Linda, is so bubbly, has so much spirit to her. I was not expecting that. After being in this position for a year, I think it would create a big toll on a person. And the people from the community, when we tell them our story and that we're here, are very accepting of us, grateful for our presence there. So that was not something I was expecting when I made this trip.
You know, I think the one thing that I always miss every time I end up on a mission trip is we don't see the closure, what has happened, what has transpired after we leave, the smile on the face of the occupant moving back into their home and being able to experience all the wonderful things that have happened, as well as, of course, suffering through all the tragedy as well. Just be nice to be a bird on the tree, I guess, and see what happens when they do finally have that opportunity to step foot into their home again and go from, again, a house to a home.
You know, I think I'm going to miss 17, 18 new friends, people I knew just by name, but getting to know their personal stories, getting to kind of see the fun side, and then also working alongside of them. Everybody's worked well together, so I'm going to miss the, getting together. We had 3 different groups. Everybody has 3 different experiences, so it's always fun to come back and then share stories, what we did, what we accomplished.
There's something beautiful about being part of a mission trip. You get to be in a place where you're out of your normal context, you're out of your normal roots, but you're here because you're called by God. And that is something truly special that I hope that everybody has a chance to be a part of. One story that was in my head every day was before I went on this trip. My daughter really wanted to come. She decided she was going to be my carry-on luggage. So she hopped into the backpack and asked Erin to zip her up because she was ready. I think on that, and I wish that there were so many other people that I could fit with me to come on this trip. So now what? There's still much work to be done. A lot of projects are now personal. While we were there, it was amazing to see the construction that was done commercially. Now it's people's homes. Those places that got passed over because of a lack of resources, those are now the priority list. We want to continue this missional connection to this land. We hope that this presentation here, conversations you have with your friends, and God's wisdom will provide us a direction and a means to continue this. Thank you for your support and your prayers. We hope that this is just the start of a beautiful chapter discerning God's will for us.